What? What? We did it. What? What happened? What happened?
Jesus Christ, Allison.
Allison!
Allison scored!
Yeah!
Top of your top coach. Whitmore no more. It is not the player them fault. All of them players, I know them as baller. All of them players play the championship, Premier League, or MLS. Me not see why when they get all of them baller and put them one place, them can't make a 5-yard pass. Clearly it's the coach. Top of your top. Fleming's a baller. Leon Bailey a baller. Antonio a baller. Rum, Fisher, Shemar Nicholson, Mal Rapper, all of them man they a baller. So why when them a coach under you, them can't play, Bridget? What kind of instructions you give the man them? Antonio just broke record over West Ham. Why the man look like headless chicken pan the field and run up and down? What are the tactics when you sit down in the dressing room and say, alright, players, today we are going to go out and do X. After 2 passes, every man just boof the ball in the air. I mean, no the man them now just go out there and do that pan them own. After a while, they have to just stop playing the players them and look on the root of the problem. I want to see these group of players play a World Cup. So make we just fix it up, please. Tapper! Half of them money up on the side come from England. I'm sure them attack to you now a way where you can't understand, Bridget. You're ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Shemar Nicholson actually scored the last game. And you bench him and start Antonio. We never play with them money. Not even say you sub on Antonio in like the 68th minute or something. Theodore Whitmore can't give them money no tactics. Right now I saw Theodore Whitmore just walk in and tell the man them before match. Yo man them. It's obvious I'm gonna know what I do. Here what I do. Let's play some ball. You're ruining it! You're ruining it! Me feel like him tell the players to try to play as worse as possible. Hector, you play for Chelsea, no boy. You see today more you play like you play for Dwayne Park. Antonio, you play for West Ham, but you see today more you play for East Ham. Nicholson, you score last game, but you see today, me a bench you. Taxi, you're a big baller in a MLS. But you see today, me want you figure out to defend. Damian Lowe, you work hard, you know, but you see today, you bench you. Rum. I want you to play like a rumhead. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know play. There is no way that man we can play ball can't come together and play ball. No disrespect. What are we trying to do? What are we trying to accomplish? What the aim in the game? How we are going to pass the ball them? Tread, move in a space. Them things that we see on TV where everybody know about nowadays. Every time we see them move to the sideline, we just see this gangster pose up on the sideline and go so. Yeah man, I mean coach the side and thing man. We just there. Me a spliff there. Taking this because I don't know what me I do.
People, good night, good evening, good morning. If you're watching back on the replay, I really appreciate you guys. Click on the video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it, man. But I have a special guest. My boy, brother, how are you doing, man? Good evening, Bridget.
All gone. Me there. All gone.
I'm here good, you know, bro. Long time when I catch up, bro. Long time.
Yeah, man, it's been a while, but you know, when it comes to football, no matter how long ago you haven't talked about it, once you start to talk about it, it's like you're talking about it every day. So, you know, it's always exciting and great to talk about it, you know?
Most definitely, man. You see the squad? You see the Reggae Boyz squad?
I have seen the squad that the JFF has put out. There have been some omissions. One of them that I don't agree with, but it's football, you know. I really would want to. I like the addition of Greg Lay That Lay, I think he's a very good addition. Um, I would really want to see more from him because it's almost like we forgot him. You understand? And I don't want that for the Reggae Boys. It's good to see Antonio is gonna be here, but it's also good to see that Leon Bailey is back. Didn't have a good game against West Ham, even though it was Antonio versus Bailey. Got his first start in the Premier League for Aston Villa. Didn't play particularly well, but I hope once he puts on the Reggae Boys colours, he transforms and play like how he played against Everton. Because if we get that Leon Bailey, then I don't think the USA can contain him at all.
Yeah, I hope so, my brother. I'm trying to find the right background. I don't really like these background, bro. These background just look atrocious. Alright, I think that's the formula. Yeah, man, I lie, bro. This morning, when I see the squad, wake up late, get a bag of message, get the squad from about 9 o'clock, Jamaica time. I went to bed. This morning, I wake up actually when I was on the chain. And I look on my phone, I see squad out. And I go up on YouTube, I say, man, review squad. And I say, what this? Anyway, bro, I almost start work. I'm say, let me make a quick video. But when I look on the squad, first thing come to mind. The squad is half balanced, bro. I don't know if it have a wheel or I don't know. But good to see some of the attacking player. But when I look on this squad, there's no way on earth this squad balance. Why we are going with 6 forward? Why a player like a Jamal leave out of the team?
Yeah, I that kind of threw me out in a loop because Jamal. I believe, in my opinion, based on the foreign players, I believe Jamal is one of the most patriotic players in terms of playing for Jamaica. In terms of the foreign players, there are a lot of them. I think a lot of them are patriotic, but I think that he a lot of times stands out for me because he lets it known every single where. I think he's one of the most vocal, patriotic English players that we've had in a while. So I would have really wanted to see him there, and he takes on a lot of defenders. When we watch him play for Swansea, when he played for Swansea, and when he is playing for Bournemouth, he really attacks the defenders, which is what we need in a winger. You understand? And even if you're going to start Bailey over Jamal in that left wing position or that left midfield position, you're going to want to have an adequate player that when you decide that, okay, Leon Bailey can sit, or you feel that Leon Bailey is not contributing to the game how you want an adequate person on that left-hand side that can attack the wingers, that is skillful and that can score goals. And I think that Jamal Lowe would have provided it. Had he not done that, then I don't think Bournemouth would have gone for him trying to make back the Premier League, which I believe they're going to do so after the end of this championship season. So I believe that I just believe that omission was kind of strange to me. Also, I think the omission of Tyree McGee was also very strange to me as well. I think Tyree McGee, when you put him in that right position, more advanced in a midfield role, we don't necessarily see a disconnect between the midfield, the defense, and the forward line, because what we used to do is we used to bang the balls from defense to attack. With Tyree McGee, a lot of times we see that passing connection between the defense and the middle of the park, and from the middle of the park to the forward line. So I would have wanted him to do that. Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison.
Yeah, bro.
We have been crying for Ravel Morrison to come back because we said, okay, we didn't have that experience connection in the middle of the park, and Ravel Morrison is back. I like that Ravel Morrison is back. We desperately wanted him, and we've gotten him. We want to see more of him. Um, you know, Anthony Grant will always be a mainstay for me. He's the only true CDM I believe in this Reggae Boys team. And he is going to be very important in us collecting a lot of points in this November window because, you know, going to El Salvador is not going to be easy. And playing against the United States is not going to be easy as well. But I like the fact that fans are now being allowed after us media guys have been pressuring them to allow fans into the stadium. Now you have fans in the stadium that know you can have the quote unquote 12 man in the stadium to cheer you on and motivate you because I can tell you, I'm a part of the CONCACAF media group. And when we went to the first Gold Cup game, which was Jamaica versus Honduras, the motivation that the crowd gave Jamaica was very important. And I spoke to Deva Orgil after the game. I spoke to Damian Lowe after the game. I spoke to Liam Bailey after the game. And all of them said that they loved the fact that the crowd was there to basically motivate them to get those 3 points against Honduras. So I believe that letting the fans, vaccinated fans into the stadium, which is what we were crying for, is a good move by the government. And that really will help the Reggae Boys, in my opinion, against this USA team. So I think it's very important. So there were some hits, but inclusions that I like. Greg Lay is one of them, and Ravel Morrison is another. One thing I'm kind of surprised about is and I know that he's trying to get Javon Watson's fitness level up, Ryan, but I'm still trying to wonder what is the plug or what is the role of Javon Watson in terms of when he's in the team, because he's going to start more than likely with Tapa as this coach. He's going to start. We know that for a fact. What is his role in that team? Is he somebody that is going to be the utility man that's in the middle of the park, and then if something happens in the defense, he drops back there? And I realize he has done it. Against Canada, we got a clean sheet. Against Honduras, we got a clean sheet as well. So maybe that is the strategy that Tapa is going for. But with the inclusion, I'm excited for this window. We'll have to get at least 6 points, Ryan, or I think that we can kiss this 2022 Qatar World Cup goodbye.
So you say if we get 4 points, we're still in I?
Yes, but it's gonna be difficult for me. Because when you're looking at 4 points, that means we're gonna be winning a game, losing a game, and drawing a game. I would want us to get.
It's only 2 games in this week.
Yeah, 2 games. Sorry. So we'd have to win a game and draw a game. We would still kind of be in it. I understand where you're coming from, and I just think that we need to go for those for those 6 points. I'm not saying to go all out attack, or I'm not saying to leave your midfield open or your defense line open. But what we need to do now is that we need to have a belief, Ryan, that listen, we can get 6 points from these 2 games. We're going to have a big layoff because after this November window, we don't have any more international games until January. So we would love to get 3 points from these 2 games. And I believe we can, because El Salvador is in a slump. We know that. And USA can be right for the picking if we play the right players in the right formation. So I think that we can get 6 points from this game, but 4 points is not necessarily boxing us out of the woods, but it's going to be difficult for us. But I'm going to stay positive and say that we don't lose any games this window, to be honest.
You see that El Salvador, I think that's the biggest game of our World Cup qualifier.
Yeah, you can put it so.
Losing to El Salvador, just take a mind off a World Cup. We're not going to win that game, don't lose. This is the reason why I'm saying 4 points. I would love to get 6, but if me get 4 points, 1 point against El Salvador, me no want to hear nothing. We must win United States game. Yes, United States a big team, but let us win our first home game in the World Cup qualifier. It's no way you want to qualify for the World Cup and not winning your home games. home games is so important for us to win. And I'm saying El Salvador game will not have in fans. That's going to be a plus for us. But I'm telling you, bro, that game going to be a wicked, wicked game for the Reggae Boys. If we can win that game and going into that United States game with a lot of confidence, I think us going to qualify for the World Cup. If we can beat El Salvador, I believe we're going to beat USA.
Yeah, definitely, no doubt about that, because then now, you come back with that belief that, listen, we have beaten El Salvador away from home. We're coming back home, and not only are we coming back home, but we are coming back home to fans.
Hold on. You know, more job I can talk to me just say. Because I believe say top a team. Jamaica, if Jamaica win away from home, it not surprise me. Because I think Coach Theodore Whitmore, or him coach, is better to play away from home. So me gonna take back that thought the way if me believe. No, seriously. Because me gonna take back that thought. We must beat El Salvador and beat United States. You understand? Now take back that thought there and say if we beat El Salvador and beat USA, we are got the World Cup. No. Me believe say this Jamaican team can go anywhere away from home in CONCACAF and get a result, as long as Coach Theodore Whitmore coaching the team. My problem is whenever Coach Whitmore to attack at home to win, the pressure is on you to come forward and win. That's the problem me have, and that's the worry me have with this Reggae Boys team.
Yeah, I think, all right, so what I want to do is better assess how we're going to go into this this USA game after Thursday, because after Thursday 11:30, so probably about 10:30 Jamaica time, we will know who is on the roster for the USA team, because they did release a statement at about 2:00 today Jamaica time that they will be releasing the names of the squad for the US men's national team on Thursday. So we will know on Thursday who is going to be there. So I would better assess it. But you are right. Away from home, since the start of this campaign, we've played better away from home than at home. I believe that it was a coaching error that caused us to lose that Mexico game, because I wouldn't have taken out Anthony Grant. We did draw 1-1 with Costa Rica, and we beat Honduras 2-0 away from home. We did have a better performance against Canada at home than we did in the first home game against Panama, where we were dreadful. And I think, just to me, because the fans are very important when it comes to international games, and a lot of people need to understand how important fans are to international teams. They're very, very important. So I think that it is going to be different, Ryan, because there are fans in the stadium. So if you paint a picture that, listen, the Reggae Boys went to El Salvador, got 3 points, and are coming back home to play the United States. The United States are our CONCACAF rivals. Everybody knows that. From Wapikil Phillip, USA have been Jamaica's CONCACAF rivals in terms of who they are to us. If we go into that game confident, and the fans know that we've gotten 3 points, because we've what? 1-1, lost 2, and draw 3 out of the couple games that we've played so far. We lost to Panama, we lost to USA, we lost to Mexico. We beat Honduras, and we draw with Costa Rica and Canada. Right now we're on what? 5 points?
Right.
5 points now. If we go into that game just 3 points behind the United States, the fans are going to go crazy, because they know that if we push this Reggae Boys team, and they get 3 points against the United States, we're going to be now level on points against USA, and USA has to play Mexico the next game. So I think that getting those 3 points against El Salvador is crucial, because then you build the confidence of the players, you build the confidence of the fans, and the atmosphere that the Reggae Boys have going into the game against the United States will be much better. So we need to go, have the confidence, get the 3 points. We'll get the 3 points against El Salvador. We'll come and we play the right game and we'll get 3 points against the United States. And I think that if we do get 3 points in both games, Ryan, then this is a very strong possibility that we can qualify, because we haven't played Mexico at home yet. We haven't played El Salvador at home yet. We haven't played Honduras at home yet. We have not played those games at home yet. So we need to make sure that we go and we get 3 points at El Salvador and go and get 3 points against the United States. And if we do that, we're level on points with the United States, and we have a very good shot of even getting that last automatic qualifying spot for the World Cup in next year in Qatar. So we just need to go in there with confidence, play our game, and Theodore Whitmore has to play the right players, because we need we finally get that plug that we needed in Ravel Morrison, and I think that will motivate the attackers more. Kemar Roof just scored his first goal, which was against Honduras. Right place, right time. Can you imagine if he has a man like Ravel Morrison plugging those passes for him, which he has been getting when he's at Rangers? So I think that I want to see Ravel Morrison and Kemar Roof those link up plays, and if we can get 6 points against the United States and El Salvador, then we have a very, very good possibility of qualifying for the World Cup, not just with that playoff spot in 4th, but an automatic qualifying spot in 3rd.
Big up, Shatter, for your super chat. Really, really appreciate it, man. Enough love, enough support, Bridging. Big up yourself. Big up Mel. Really, really appreciate it. Big up to some
of the video, ladies and gents. Like up the video, man.
Yeah. The people them only move. So Devon Porter, good evening, my brethren. Smash the like button, people. Come on, man. Let's get the video to 100 likes, man. Come on. Almost 100 of you guys in the chat. Smash it to pieces. Yeah. I was having a caller, but the caller hung up. So I'm calling back. I must been calling for me. I did that interview the last week, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we will get back to it because we want to go through the squad. Carla, good evening, man.
Yeah. Good evening.
Welcome, man.
What go on? Street youth, man.
Street youth. What go on, street youth?
Yeah. I first me go put the coach on the spot. Remember when me call and like me did defend him, you see me?
Yeah.
Yes, any amount of pressure, I first me I put it on him.
Yeah. Why?
You see, after we pay them too much, how much more material left? Much points available? Because I never really check up on that.
Much points you have available?
Yeah, out of the match I'm left.
I don't remember, you know, but we have I think after these 2 games, we have 12 game leave. We have 14 game leave.
Okay.
We have 14 game leave. So after them 2 years, we have 12.
This is going to be, US are going to be the first return match, you know. So we are going to have much match we have? 6?
Yeah.
7. So we are going to have 6 left after US.
Yeah.
5 G, 50.
24 points.
No, apart from after US match, that would be 18 points.
Yeah.
5 G, 15, and 3, 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, out of 18, we have Mexico come down here, Costa Rica, Honduras, El Salvador come down here. They got Panama and Canada.
Yeah.
Can get something from Panama and Canada away, you know.
So the thing set up for it, street youth.
Yeah,
After this, El Salvador game, we have 2 away game.
And then we have be a home game. So, me willing to roll ahead like right now. If you think if you set up properly, me I tell you. So me I beg you, coach, please, coach. I don't know if you listen to that program or somebody else.
You listen it, man.
Yeah, tell you. Tapa, my friend, but I don't see him. We can make a link and talk and make somebody give a message. But yo, Tapa, please, me, I beg you. If you forget help, even if they not come there, let's make them send them specs to you. Because guess what? You know we have to go to US now, Ryan.
Yeah.
You know, think US are playing a system where they're familiar with each other more than we. They say, I think we need to give them, show them some respect in our stadium. Because we have Leon Bailey and Anthony, them to catch them on the court. We need to start tackle as soon as them reach per hour over the half line per hour per the half line circle.
Yeah.
Over an hour and a half. That's how we start press them. But you see when them have ball for them half to come to with us, monitor them. Keep on talk and monitor. Pick up. As they come on, so we press them. And then we show them respecting us and them are coming up. And we have some dangerous players to catch them. Remember, say if you give Antonio the ball, Antonio can hold up with share them around him, and lay it off, just like Gray. So we don't want to go in there like to a Jamaica with there. We feel like a win in Brazil or France. And you know,
Yeah.
we want to show them the respect, man. Not because we're home, and then we catch them. Because best them like come up, I don't know if Mago wants that I left Leon Bailey in another pocket there. Because I'm going to sacrifice Leon Bailey in a pocket with Dex left, But I tell him, say, don't come back the Bailey. Just make Dex come, make Taxi deal with him, and Speedy, or anybody have to go over there and gang him or what. Just make them, but just stay in that pocket when I run left. Because I know when I get it, the one man will come to you can deal with it. Oh, that son.
You know, son, but
The next thing we have to just make sure so we're going with a proper game plan and how we're going to manage this game. We should even reach the US still, but it's too El Salvador. What if El Salvador are depleted? I think we forget cheap points. Because them strongest side, we're supposed to take cheap points, and now them get weaker.
all right. Enough respect, street you.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, sports. Wagwan, yeah. Let's get back over that talk, boy. So, I'm gonna talk about the squad. So we're gonna run through the squad a little bit because I don't have enough time on the live, guys. So make sure you smash the like button right now. But when we look on the squad still overall, I'm happy with the striker. But
Forwards are fine for me.
the forwards are fine, but I think 2 games, I don't think we should have 6 strikers.
To me, and I mean everybody's been saying it in the chat, but I would have carried Tyreek McGee and dropped Javanis.
Even Jamal Lowe.
Or Jamal Lowe.
We need somebody to we might go play Junior Flemings over on that side.
More than likely, yes.
You know, I watch Manningsman today and I listen to Butler. I don't know if you come across that interview.
Yeah, man. Altman Butler, man.
And where he was saying back in the 90s, Rennie Simmons kind of lost him respect. Him kind of go wrong. Where the Jamaican player them were been there right through the thick of things. And when they qualify,
English players were there.
English-based player. And you know that listening to that kind of change your thought. It kind of change your thought on enough of the local based player them in the team. And this is the reason why you see the player like a Corber keep on getting picked. A player like a Javanis keep on getting picked. Player like Junior Flemings keep on getting picked. O'Neal Fisher keep on getting picked. Kemar Taxi Lawrence, Damian Lowe. No matter who, Alva Spawn, no matter who come in the team, they're always getting picked.
Right.
And I'm wondering if, because of what happened in 98, Coach Theodore Whitmore say, yo, him no lost him respect with the players, them, because Rennie Simons from if you listen to most of the 19, not for the player them were saying, that's when Rennie Simons started to last the dressing room a little bit because some of the player them say yo we there a long time. I don't know how you feel about that. What do you think about that?
All right, so there being somebody that is closely knitted with local football, as you know. I'm a commentator and an analyst for the local league. There are a lot of very, very good players in our league here. It's common. Now, are there more adequate strikers than Javanese in this local league? Probably. Are there creative players on the wing? Yes, there have been. Are there creative midfielders? Yes. Now, I think that is why he's picking a lot of these local players or Jamaican born players, let us say that. Because in 98, I heard that too. That was the biggest problem that they had. Because in 98, a lot of the Jamaican born and local based players were doing a lot of the dirty work in terms of going through the ranks and ultimately qualifying for the World Cup, right? When I think they drew 0-0 with Mexico at the National Stadium in 97. And they are saying that, listen, we basically do all the work and the English players, them come in and just take some of our spot. So I understand how they are feeling and I understand maybe that is the reason why he's picking these players. But now we're at a stage now, Ryan, where if the local players, and this is how I would say, if the Jamaican born players.
Carla, good evening. Hold your thought. I'm coming back right to you. So hold your thought, please. Go ahead.
If the local based players are not performing to the standard that we need to qualify for the World Cup, I don't think that we need to carry them. No. Alva Spoil, I believe, should have been rested. I think JOIN Brown should have come in for Alva Spoil because from the October window, which was a few weeks ago, against Canada, we saw where Alva Spoil was in pain. He had a hamstring injury. I'm not sure if it's fully healed. I'm not sure if it's fully rehabilitated. I doubt it. And I believe if he continues to play and he's starting, it's going to be re-injured. It was in the same boat with Canada. He was injured. We need to understand. He was injured and him say, all right, I think all right, and play against Canada, and the man had to be taken off. So I think he should have been rested. I think he didn't have to come for this November window. And I think JOIN Brown should have come. Because JOIN Brown, in my opinion, is a very good player. He plays for Vancouver Whitecaps. And he is a very good right back. Can play right back.
Hold your thought on that because I want to pick up on that. Or
Yep.
the car hang up. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think he plays good at left. He plays all three positions at the back line. He plays left back, center back, and right back. And I think that they should have rested Alva Spoil. And as Jeremy and William say, he has been injured from the Gold Cup and it has been aggravated ever since. So, and he re-injured it in the Canada game where we drew 0-0. I just think that he should have been rested, and I don't think we should have carried him for the November window. After this, we have an entire month of no international football in terms of World Cup qualifiers. None. We come back in January. I think they needed to use November and December for him to rehabilitate his hamstring. So if he comes back fully fit and ready. I don't think Alva should have come. I think that JOIN Brown should have replaced him.
And Corey Burke just coming off an injury too.
Exactly. So you would have put Corey Burke, take out Corey Burke, have them rest, bring in Jamal Lowe, take out Alva Spoil, put in Javane Brown.
Yeah.
Like, this is how you manage a team in Ryan. You want the best out of your players at the best time. But if your players are having an aggravated injury, if your players are having a nagging injury, why are you going to continue to carry them? And not only carry them, but you're playing them. You are giving them this, and you must know because you play ball.
Yeah.
This, it's a higher percentage for them to re-injure that same place. So if it's a hamstring injury, it's going to re-injure again if he continues to play in that way. So I think he should have used November and December to rest, come back January, and I think Corey Burke should have rested too, because Corey Burke is a dog. He will work from now till tomorrow morning. And if you put a lot of pressure on your injury, it's going to re-injure again. So those are my two in terms of injury that maybe we could have rested.
I agree with you 100% on what you were saying on the two player them. And I'll be honest with you, I was expecting them in the team because, you know, I kind of start to learn a little bit more about Theodore Whitmore. I'm trying my best to see what he will do. Trust me, I trying my best. I know all of the player them, the local player them will be in the team. And I start to realize that he probably don't want to, you know, upset some of the Jamaican play. And I can understand that because I am a player and I was in the thing right through, and then all of a sudden I'm going to get through. I would feel away. Whether we like it or not, if you listen to most of the past player them, some of them hurt, brother. Some of them take it personal all 20 years ago and them still have it up. So let's go for a call. Carla, good evening, man. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, Ryan.
Good evening, Carla. Where you calling from?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Spanish Town, CM1, man.
All right. What's your name?
Yeah, man. Ardian.
Ardian. What going Ardian?
Yeah, man. You know, say, honestly, bro. But I know it him now, I first may you really come on your platform and talk so much foolishness, brother.
Do I?
Straight. From I know you, I first me hear you come on your platform and attack. Them things we attack are nonsense, brother. Trust me.
Like what?
Cause no, you're gonna talk so you're gonna defend Kappa because you know you understand. I know you get to understand Kappa more, brother.
Bro, when I said that, bro.
No, he said he's trying to understand Tapa more.
Carla.
He said that he's
Carla.
understanding Tapa.
Carla, I did not say that, bro.
All right, Ryan. All right. The man a coach at international side, brother. Saying, no, me want to understand this. Me want to understand this, Ryan. Straight up. And even at dunce, we can't even play football. Seeing? No, look on the side where the man pick. Look on this and continue to do it over and over and over and over. And Jamaican people get fed up with this now. You can tell me about core player. Look on it. You left out Javon Brown. The best right back you have. And pick man, you just a come back from an injury. You left out Jamal Lower. See? And you pick Corey Burke, play one game where they come on and play a couple minutes. So he man a well fit. See? No, the best defender, one of the best defender in the English Premier League. You man not injured or nothing, you left out the man. You pick Javon East, brother. Where Javon East now contribute nothing to his side. No matter how long, Whitmore pick this man for ever since. And the man now contribute nothing at all to his side. What Flemmer bring to his side? Some people tell me this. What Flemmer bring to his side? And we are talking about, boy, understand because Jamaican, yo, me 98, me every match at stadium. Straight.
Carla.
Me every match.
Carla. This is not the first time you call into the Ryan LFC show. I'm just starting to pick up your voice.
Yeah, man.
Is
Yeah, man.
you
Funny
are the one who ever bought the local player them?
Me?
Yeah.
No, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, brother. I hard in this, but me come what you talk about Theodore Whitmore. Say man don't know where man do, man have a clue, brother.
But that is what Ryan has been saying for the past how much
Where man do?
Carla.
Straight.
Carla, say you never hear me say you Whitmore now have a clue where him do.
Yeah, but no, me you have to say you get to understand Whitmore, you know.
No, bro. Me a try. Me say me a try for understand.
That is what he's doing.
Me say me a try for understand, Carla.
All right. Hear me say Ryan.
Yeah.
Hear me say, cause me I tell you the truth, you know.
Mm.
I don't know if because Jamaica is not a footballing country, why we behave like this. You understand?
Yeah.
And we don't appreciate football. To me, someone just take Jamaica football just to go make a living and get some money. Straight up, may I tell you that. Because when a man, coach Theodore Whitmore, and doing foolishness, brother, and a pick player where for the club, then they on bench, brother. A man where inform week in, week out. You overlook them man there. And you are talking about you want to win. Look on the man midfield. Look on the man mid. We never, Jano, hey, believe in me, brother. You see, me get fed up with the coach here. This man have a clue about football. He man not have a clue, brother. I mean, if him a pick his side or
I'm a pick the team, Carla. I'm a pick the team. Eh?
See?
I'm a pick the team, bro.
But hear me say Ryan. Just face logic.
Yeah.
Ryan, how can you, Ryan, Javon Brown, Ryan, are the best right back we have right now. And the youth, young youth, a 22-year-old brother. When every side America and every side a build towards the next World Cup, brother, with young player. And you are telling me, say, man, you never in the side. Man never in the squad, brother. And you are telling me, say, you pick Powell and Fisher over the man we are playing, man our best right back, brother. No, more see through this, because maybe me blind physically and spiritually, brother. I can't say, more see through this. You understand what I say? Maybe I want to go to church and get baptized over again and all the things that me can say clearly what this money I do.
Bro, use some white rice, bro. Water, bro.
Yo, big man, if I follow this money, John, I can't sleep because I didn't think with this money I go on with it.
Now make Tapa make me lose sleep over selection, brother.
And
that's
stop
one
broke
thing.
Sentiment, brother.
Yeah.
Stop broke off a sentiment and pick the team. It best. You know, Ryan, I can answer a question, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You feel say under Whitmore coaching, we're going to see Jamaica best 11 on the field at one time?
No.
My God, man. That money I give you a heartache, brother. That money I give you a heartache, brother. I mean, let me tell you something, brother. Whitmore, I know you all listen, because you don't go on like you don't listening program and watching program, man. Who don't watch it? And hear me I say to you, Whitmore. Jano, with the respect you as a player, you're one of the best midfielder Jamaica ever have, especially that turn there when you turn and spin and you last, boy. But right now, Whitmore, you're last winner this. Trust me.
All right, Carla.
Yo, anyway, big up yourself, you know, Ryan.
Yeah, man. Carla, yo, appreciate calling. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, that's a word, man.
All right, enough respect. People, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my brother channel, make sure to go over there and subscribe. Listen, Fresh God, big up yourself, brother. Continue for love and support. But tell the people them a little bit about yourself, man. Tell them where you're up to. Tell them where you work. Tell them exclusive this way I give them, you know. Tell them a little bit.
So I actually need to talk to Fresh God to start moderate my live streams because Fresh God does a very good job at doing multiple moderations. So I need to talk to him about that. But I'm Chris the Sports Guy, and I run a channel, and I'm at 205 subscribers. So I'm way off from Ryan, of course, who is at 9.35K subscribers, which is a very good achievement, an ultimate achievement. I would want to build my channel as well in terms of getting the subscribers in. I also do football. I'm really passionate about sports overall. So you guys can talk to me about basketball, tennis, golf, cricket, anything. I talk about it. So next week Sunday I will be doing a live stream to talk about schoolboy football because yes, Ryan, it is back on the island, thank God. And yes, Pagan 180, I do talk about the NFL as well. But schoolboy football is back, and if persons know me, they know that I started my commentary career on schoolboy football in 2018. So I am very glad and happy that it's back. I will be talking about the groups of Manning Cup next week, and they are very, very, very interesting, where you see former champions going at it, and some teams that are dark horses I will be talking about as well. So just remember to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. I'm at 205 subscribers. Please, I'd want to get to 500 by the end of the year. So all who are here, please to hit the subscribe button. Yes, Matthew Cardoza, schoolboy football is back. The government gave the green light. I have not gotten the groups for the Costa Cup yet. My schoolboy football link, I'm going to talk to him tomorrow, so he can give me the Costa Cup groups. But the Manning Cup groups have been released, and I will let you guys know on Sunday who are in which group. Because Ryan, I'm going to send you the groups because the groups are really interesting. But for what the caller said, Ryan, the midfield, the selections are not my problem. It's that there are too little selections. I don't have a problem with Lamar Walker being in the squad. I don't have a problem with Devon Williams, Ravel Morrison, Anthony Grant, Bobby Reed. I would have wanted to see Tyreek McGee as well into the squad. I would have wanted to see that because I don't want to have only Ravel as a Ravel type Morris or as a Ravel Morrison type player in the squad. I need somebody else that can create like Ravel Morrison. And yes, we do have persons that can run up and down, but I want somebody like Ravel Morrison, and I think that Tyree McGee fits the bill. So I would have not carried Javon East. I would have carried Tyree McGee. I would have allowed Corey Burke to rest. I would have carried Jamal Lowe, and I would have rested Alvas Powell and carried Javane Brown. So I think that Tyree McGee should have been included in the squad. That is my gripe about the selection in terms of the midfield selection, because Anthony Grant is our mainstay player, a very good player. Ravel Morrison, our most creative player. So I think that putting Tyree McGee there would have been the icing on the cake for me in terms of the selection of the midfield.
Yeah, but you think we're still short of a defender, though?
Yes, and I think that Ethan Pinnock would have been a good selection to carry for us. I mean, Brentford has exceeded a lot of people's expectation, and one of the main defenders in that back line is Ethan Pinnock. So I think that Ethan Pinnock should have been included. But hey, I mean, we have to look at it and see how best we can.
Send it the group, then the Manning Cup group.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I have to take that call here. If I call him, I have to take that call here.
All right,
Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Evening, Ryan, and to the sports guy.
Yeah, man.
Enough respect, man. People, smash the like button, man. Hold on the caller. People, smash the like button, man. Now gonna move further, man. People, over 150 of you guys in the chat. And not even over 100 likes. Come on, people, man. Smash the like button, people. The PayPal there. If you guys want to support the channel, that's the best way you can support the channel. Through the PayPal and, super chat. We really appreciate if you guys can donate. Anything you guys put on the board, I really, really appreciate it. So remember, guys, don't leave the offering pan empty. You understand? Yeah. Fresh God, put something at the pan, man. Loud music, put something at the pan, man. Paris, put something at the pan. Jackson, you know yourself, put something at the pan. People, put something at the pan. J-Rush, put something at the offering pan, people, man. Come on, man. People, smash the like button. So, yeah, go ahead, Carla.
Yeah, man. Night again, Ryan and Sports Guy.
Yeah, man. Bless up.
The squad is out. You understand? Anticipating. While we have might have a few what they call it, a few minor hiccups where that is concerned. I don't see a huge problem with the squad. I'm sure the gentleman who called just now, him asked a few questions. He asked why Javon East has to be there. It's only logical. I'm trying to think like Whitmore now, and I'm why I'm saying
You
this.
always think like Whitmore, brother.
No. It's not always I think like
You
Whitmore.
always that's why I take that call in, brother. You always think like Whitmore, brother. Give me something fresh now, bro.
No. I hear the reason for Javon. He's the only experienced player that played that way. Not Javon East. Remember the caller before asked about Javon East.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Javon East, and I really believe Javon East could have been overlooked. I'm just trying to give the rationale behind Whitmore thinking Javon East is the only South American base player.
But all a South American winner, brother. Every time World Cup qualify him in the team.
Central America, not South America. Central America, sorry. Yeah, Ryan, go ahead.
Carla, go ahead, man. Cause you always think like Whitmore. You always.
No. The thing is, you're playing in Central America, and this group is we have about 4 Central American teams. While Giovanni has failed, Tapa still believe that he can contribute where Central America is concerned.
But he's not even playing. He's not even coming on now. That's the thing.
Having Maggie, them not in the team, not 100% concern of mine. My biggest concern over the World Cup qualifiers were the persons in the midfield not tackling. And we have too many midfielders not tackling. That ends I have no problem with the squad. Because the end of the day is Ravel not going to give us that tackling power that we need in midfield. You understand? So we're going to need Grant and Speedy for really cover. A man talk about Fleming's not being in the team. It's Fleming's shot, set up Korberg shot where him shoot and make something they put it in. Roof. You understand? And every time Flemo come on, Flemo look lively and Flemo look like something can happen. I will see it in the World Cup. You understand? So I am saying, are you going to choose man who is proven, players who are proven, because Flemo is proven because he's coming from about 2017 World Cup, Gold Cup. Flemo is proven in the national team. We saw what happened in National Stadium when we have inexperience playing against Panama, despite having names are those who might be on form. Javon Brown, his club is not using him as a right back per se. And everybody can go and check the formation that the club use because they use a tree at the back. So he more play like a link wingman,
which makes him more potent to be in the squad.
A right back. So it's difficult for Tapa to now use Javon Brown, who we have not given a role to go and tackle and play that defensive role with these defended players that we have, meaning Mariapa, whether it want to be Mariapa, Moore, or Low and Taxi. Javon Brown have not played defense with them before. So no way you can go chance Evan Brown to go play right back, because Evan Brown not playing right back for his club, and everybody keeps singing about the best right back. And
I mean by him not play. I watch a game the other day and a right back. He play right back and left back to brother.
Ryan, most games that he plays for Vancouver Whitecaps, he plays at a right back.
Right back. Carla, just a second, Carla.
Yeah.
Because it's like me, I watch my TV upside and down, and turn to sports guy, probably I watch him TV upside and down, because most of the game
I've been watching JOIN Brown from he was at Kingston College. And at Kingston College, he was playing right back.
Carla, just a second, Carla.
He was playing right back from Kingston College, come straight to Vancouver.
Again?
Not because not because he's not playing right back every single game. He's not playing right back. The man can play left back, center back, and right back, plus right wing back too. So that's how potent he is as a wing back player or as a full back player. So that is why he should have gone instead of Alvas. Alvas is not fit. Why are we carrying Alvas when he has a hamstring problem? That should not be. You as a manager need to manage your players. And if it means that you have to leave some players to rehabilitate their injury, that's what you have to do. That is why you're a manager. JOIN Brown needs to be in the squad. And that is evident.
So Carla, you hear that?
I can't hear him from this phone, so I'm going to try to hear him from the other phone.
Carla. The man say, right back, JOIN Brown play. The man play for Kingston College and him playing a lot of different positions. So not because him not playing right back some game for Vancouver, he's not a right back.
I'm not saying he's not a right back, but I'm saying he have not done that level of defensive work for the national team.
Yeah, but him to get the chance.
Getting games for the national team.
But it's difficult for the coach to give him a chance, in this World Cup qualifying.
Why it difficult? What you mean by Carla?
Because why it difficult? Because we only have two man in midfield in the entire squad that tackle Ryan.
That has nothing to do with
a right back Carla. Let's talk about right back Carla.
That has nothing to do with JOIN Brown. What is he talking about? It has nothing to do with him. JOIN Brown is a right back. Why are we talking about men tackling in the midfield? That has nothing to do with it.
Carla.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, man, I hear Ryan.
Just finish up your thought. You have a minute. May I give you the phone line? So finish up your thought because I want to get back to Warriors.
No problem. So I'm saying JOIN Brown not playing right back, so to speak, for his club.
What you mean by him not play right back, Carla? I can't allow you to keep on the thing and I say man not. The man
right back for Vancouver.
Ryan is like what we did against Honduras, where Fisher was playing up the field. That's where I'm playing. In playing up the field.
Carla, you're asleep, man. I think you're asleep, bro.
No, man. Go and check the formation. They play a 3 at the back. So Ainsley push up the right back, and him don't have to be the number. The man who have to cover the right back channel. Him up there, him tackle, yes. But him not have to run back like Isaac Fisher. And Powell a run back.
But he does that mostly for KC and Vancouver. That is what he does.
Carla, me catch up with you back tomorrow. See?
Yeah, no, I'm the one go on to the other players, them little man.
Yeah, but me give 9 minute bridging.
So all right, great inclusion of Bailey. Welcome back to Ravel and Antonio. So if we have these main men in the team now, I believe Jamaica should really feel happy. It's not the full balance, but we should feel happy. And as I said before, we have no tacklers in the midfield. Only 2 men in the midfield really actually, and that is Grant and Jevan Watson. So at the end of the day, the team will consistently underneath pressure. So we don't have to use the players we can talk to, and we're going to go out there and give them art. Because the end of the day is we don't have a midfielder tackle. Period. And I want the people in my chat, We want to buckle and do all of this. And even Mr. Sports Guy, tell me who up on the field I go tackle. Ravel not going tackle, Flemo hardly tackle, and Flemo tackle.
Ravel Morrison, that is not his role.
We have Anthony Grant in our midfield caller.
That's not his role.
Man,
Yeah, but
can't do all the tackling.
Fabinho in a Liverpool midfield, brother. Him do the most in tackle.
Thank you. Jordan Henderson doesn't do the main tackling. I don't get what he's trying to say.
Caller. Tomorrow I call you me a chat, Bridget. Me tell you sir, one way you look on the thing there, brother. All it that's bro. I always want to answer your call and come here and say, yeah man, I bring something different this time. But every time you call I same thing, Bridget.
Not every time. Fisher score, so who can be Fisher not in the squad? Fisher will score the other day.
I hear about a Fisher.
No man, remember I call you and tell you we never like a bone of Fisher before now. You understand?
Yeah.
All I'm saying, Ryan. All I'm saying, the man scored, the man deserve him chance in the team. The people have to be fair. If we not be fair,
Nobody not say that. Nobody not talk about Fisher. Everybody say him deserve to because what him done.
you understand?
Right about Jevan, bro. The man been in the squad. And the man they get evil. I think about couple minutes him get against Canada. Come on, Carla. Be fair. We supposed to have player. Listen to Carla. We supposed to have player in the team like a Tariq McGee and a player like a Jevan Brown. So we're not only preparing for this upcoming World Cup qualify or this World Cup. We're thinking about 2026 World Cup too. So you have to have that mix. When you look on the Canada, we are the only team. We need to have some of these players around the team to have the experience. Carla, thanks for calling me. Catch up back with you.
Big up.
All right, enough respect. You hear me, brother?
Every time.
All right, nobody feel no way in the bridging. Can we get 12 minutes, brother? All right. Enough respect, man.
I have no words. I literally have no words to explain what I just heard. I literally have no words. Because
let's go for this call.
I don't know.
Carla, good evening, man. Welcome to the show.
Good evening, CC from Portmore.
All right, enough respect, CC.
Respect today, I listen to the monster, Javier Pina squad, brother.
Yeah.
And there's no joke about that. You understand?
Yeah.
Because there's no way Alva's no 100%. So why waste a spot? Bring it. Let me tell you, I have no problem with Alvas being in and around the squad, you know. But you have January coming. You can call Alvas January, you know. But for these 2 games coming up, which is a crucial point in the campaign, like the midway point where we are going at 7th and 8th, we are going at 1. You understand? I don't see why you should carry a player that has been carrying an injury from the Gold Cup that hasn't really recovered. You understand what I say, Ryan?
Yeah.
So I say, oh, on earth, Javier Brown don't get caught. It seemed to me, I don't want to say personal or anything like that, but it just look away because every other squad he has been in. And this to me is the opportunity for him to start because Alvas Powell injured and not 100%. So to me, this window that is coming up was the opportunity for the youth start and show him caliber.
To be honest, I don't think that Javin would have started had he been in the squad. I think that Fisher would have started over him.
Bringing 6 strikers.
We said, Carla, about 6 striker.
I think in the squad, they have 6 strikers, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, what is the justification? I think we only need 4 strikers.
Yeah, I said that. But I know what is going on behind the scene. As I said, a few players in the team, I'm not stop saying, a few players in the team have selling contract in them thing. and you have some particular club in Jamaica have to make some money. And it's just that simple as it, guys.
Yeah, true, yeah, talk, man. But I'm gonna tell you, my issue is this, right? I think the squad currently still is a pretty decent squad. I think this is the best squad in terms of they have picked so far, minus a couple persons not being in the squad. But if, for example, like a Javian Brown and Maggie and stuff. But I've seen them call about the guy named Greg Lee, right? So them get taxi back up. But I just don't understand why you the call. I'm tell you how I look at it. Corey Burke is being called back, right? Corey Burke hasn't really played much game, but
One game.
But he performed for the country. But then what I realize is this: once Tapper's loyal soldiers are available for selection, they will be selected. That is how I see it, you know. So even if you're not playing in the game that Javon Watson is not playing it, that is why I don't understand what the caller was saying before, where he's saying that something the Javian Brown not playing right back. Javon Watson not playing a game none at all.
Yeah.
He's not playing a position.
They're using these games to prove his fitness.
He's playing the same position that I play, sitting on my couch.
Yeah.
So, but he's in the squad. The only thing that Javon Watson probably is doing is training and trying to keep his body in physical condition because he's not playing. He's not playing. So when the caller is saying that, why you call Javian Brown? At least Javian Brown is playing football.
True.
So he is in match fit and match ready. Mariapa, I'm going to tell you, Mariapa is not playing, but I would still have Mariapa in the team.
Yeah.
So, but the thing about it is, I'm saying that sometimes when a lot of persons start there, they're talking like they might have passion for the side, but then again, they're talking from a perspective of saying, if you're saying the player doesn't play right back, when the player is actually playing right back, it's just that depending on the game, because I'm saying that formation, enough coaches would tell you that formation is technically overrated. So sometimes, depending on the nature of the game, the guy would be playing further up the pitch, depending on what the team is trying to achieve in that game and how the other team looks. So if you see me in a game and I play right wing back and I play up in the game, then for example, Reece James weekend gone Chelsea play, right?
Yeah.
Reece James is playing as a midfielder or out on the wing, right? Wing back. Up in the game, he made up score 2 goals because he's playing further forward, but we're playing a lesser opponent where we are expected to be Chelsea is expected to be on the front foot. So therefore, Tuchel is saying that he doesn't need Reece James to necessarily be defending much more than he needs him to be attacking more. So the position that he plays him in that given moment, that is how it works. So if Javian Brown comes in the team and he plays further forward in some games for his club, it depends on the game that he's playing, but he is a right back or he is a full back, which is he is the ideal. I think is the player that I'm most upset about not being in the squad, to be honest with you, because I don't see who will be playing the right wing back. Unless it is O'Neal Fisher that is
going to play that role.
You understand? But everybody else in the squad, like for Ravel Morrison to come back in and these guys to come in, I'm okay with that. What I would have the back line as though is Mariapa, Liam Moore, Taxi, and O'Neal Fisher. So Fisher would play the right wing back. Mariapa would play the right centre back. Liam Moore play left centre back, and you have Taxi at wing back. Then Anthony Grant, Speedy, and then would have like something there. Ravel, but I have to start Flemings because depending on how the game is, because Ravel is played, we start Ravel, Flemings, and Fish and Roof, and then Antonio up front. But that's just my 2 piece.
All right, caller. Thanks for calling, man. Appreciate it. See you.
Yeah, man. Bless up.
All right, enough love, man. Yeah. My coach Boris Johnson call, so let's give him a call back. All right, go on run the thing, brother. May I have somebody I'm do a knock, so just go and run the thing.
Yeah. So yeah, yes, gents. So it's just, to me, I'm not understanding as to why he left out Javian Brown. And as I said before, I've been watching Javian Brown from Kingston College days, and I'm an avid watcher and analyst of schoolboy football. So I'm not understanding as to why he decided to leave out Javian Brown, and you have Alvas Powell, who is not fit, still in the team. You can have Alvas Powell rest November, December, and come back January. Corey Burke is not fit. You can leave him out for November, December, call him back January. You have Jamal Lowe, who has been playing very good for Bournemouth. He has been somebody that is very important in the attack of Bournemouth. So you want to leave him and actually have him stay there when he's very patriotic. He will literally pay for flights himself and come. So I think that there are certain omissions that we need to. I'm not sure as to why he's leaving those players out as well. So I'm not sure. Also, I want to big up the man Andre Blake. I need to big him up because I think he was named in a squad. Let me just pull it up right now. Simon did say it, that Andre Blake has been nominated for the International Federation of Football History and Statistics Goalkeeper of the Year.
Yeah, just hold on the turn. Go through Coach Barris.
Yeah, not very still long, as I said. I just have 2 points. One, the first point is the squad that we have called, that's rubbish. All right? That's the first point. And the second point is go back and look on the squad that played the Honduras game, and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right?
Yeah.
Have a good night and enjoy. I'll tune into the rest of the program.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, that's Coach Boris Johnson just said that. Former Reggae Boyz player.
Mm-hmm.
Play for Waterhouse.
Waterhouse, right.
Coach excels a Manning Cup team. So, what's the difference? Let's take a look back. I'm not seeing well enough, but just continue about the Andre Blake stuff. I'm going to go on the JFF. I want to see what the difference.
So Andre Blake was selected in that with those list of keepers, and really and truly he has been a mainstay for Philadelphia Union. I personally think that he should have left because I think that he has nothing left to prove in the MLS, in my opinion. I think he has proved he is one of the best goalkeepers. I just think that he needs to go somewhere else where he can shine. And I think that Europe is a perfect continent for him to do that. And I think that England is a perfect place for him to really exercise that goalkeeping ability. I think that he doesn't need to stay in MLS another season. I think he needs to go and get another opportunity elsewhere. And I think that Europe, more specifically England for me, would be a very good choice for him. So I want to say big up to Andre Blake for his nomination. It's a list of 20, and he's the only one from the Caribbean and one of 4 from the CONCACAF region. So that is some accomplishment, and it's not just CONCACAF, it's not just the Caribbean, but it's the entire world. So the fact that you have been able to do something like that, and an International Football Federation is looking at your body of work and realize that you're one of the best goalkeepers in the world, at least top 20 goalkeepers in the world, then that's of course very commendable. So big up yourself, Andre Blake, every time. And I hope he just continues to do great things. But Ryan, I don't think that Andre should stay another season in MLS. I think he needs to go to Europe.
I agree with you, but let's take this caller because I'm going to close off for the caller soon
Yeah, man.
and get back to the show. So, caller, good evening, man. Welcome to the show. Caller, good evening.
Don't think he's here.
My Liverpool friend.
Good morning, man. My Liverpool budget.
Yeah, man. Good night. Me here listening to your show. I'm here trying to make sense of the squad that I see you guys discussing. One of my main problem is the midfield. The midfield, I think, is too old. You know? Hey, Javon Watson was my favorite baller like a couple of years ago. But right now, I think we need some younger midfield. Because, trust me, I don't think he can keep up with the United States midfielder them in the middle this coming fixtures. I don't think he can keep up them to extend running with those players. Trust me, we need to get younger in the midfield. Because Grant have a little age on him too. He can play, but he have a little age. So we don't need the midfield to that all. We need another young midfielder with Grant and Ravel. And then the right back attack. I don't think Powell should in the team, period. Because watching Powell is like a bad man thing he might deal with in the team. To all me see him play, you know, like him using badness. You know? Like when even players talking to him, flash them off and fan them off. That's not good. That's not professional. That's not good for the football team.
I hear that. I hear that the last in the Gold Cup. I hear that him broke big fight off one of the English-based player them, and tell them how him a go.
And Ryan, all of that, and then still pick him. That's not good for the program.
And from that next English, from that English-based player there, man say him now come back. When I'm teammate them say him I go, tell him say him I go. You know that Jamaican can't talk it pan live though, cause it not sound good.
That's what I'm saying. That's not good for the program. And even Corey Burke, he just coming back from injured. Those guys have to get better before they come back in the program. Hey Ryan, we need to win and we need to go to the World Cup. And when we qualify and get all of that money, they can use it and develop the youngsters, develop the program in Jamaica. So that's what they should focus on, to qualify, to get the money, to help the program in Jamaica. Not no friending that, hey, I know Tapa personally, Ryan. I know him, if him listening to this program, I know him personal. Man, Tapa used to be my brethren, and I know him personal. But what he's doing is not good for the program, brother.
True.
We need to think about Jamaica. We need to think about Jamaica and the people of Jamaica and the program and the football, brother. Not no friend thing. This is like every time I see him put out some players, it's like I'm friend them, I pick like them, I stick him up or them have something on him or something. We have to put away the friend thing and pick the best player, brother. The whole of us is Jamaican.
Yeah.
Pick the best player and put on the pitch. America looking play from most of those guys playing for America because them come from Germany and all over. Every country picking the best player from whatever country them developing. It no matter. They all the same. Nobody buy players like America. But I tell you, I live in America. I don't watch American football because I can't stand them. Trust me.
Yeah.
I don't watch the MLS and them league. Them league is like a bush league to me. I call it retire league. You know?
It getting better though, Carla. Maybe retire league and a retire man them win it getting better though, Carla.
Yeah. Ryan, my brother, me and him always fight, but I never watch that league. I can't stand that league, man.
Yeah.
What I'm saying though, we have players in England, good players, we can get it and improve the Jamaican, even improve the Jamaican standard. You know, qualify, then you use the money and the facility and the football pitch and the players, everybody, you improve them, and then people start take Jamaica more serious. You know, we can't just keep on picking the friends, and then we play a match, we lose, we play a match, we lose, and then we play and win one, and then we don't qualify, and then that's it. We're not gonna go anywhere like that, Ryan.
All right.
We need to get serious.
All right, my brother. Thanks for calling, man. Appreciate it. See?
Yes, man. They are listening to it.
Yeah, man. Big up to all of the Excelsior man them in the building. You don't know the thing. One link, one school, best school in the world. Excelsior. So big up to all of the Aggie and the more people them.
Yeah, Brian
Bernard?
Brian Hall from Excelsior.
Of course.
Me and him very close, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm a deuce, man.
Very good.
I'm a deuce, man. But me see one big up to all of the people them super chat, man. Big up to all the chacks, man, them in the thing, and big up to all of the past students them who give back to the Excelsior program. So when you don't know the thing, go big up to my cousin Joe Dona. Enough respect, cause
and good
no
luck
respect,
to you guys. Good luck to you guys in the Manning Cup as well.
We are winning the Manning Cup that year, man. Nothing less than winning the Manning Cup.
Let's see. I want to see.
Well, I know. Me see big up for the super chat, man. I really appreciate the super chat. You think Blake signing that contract kind of time don't do?
I mean, yeah. I mean, most players have contracts timed them down past past a certain year, and then clubs snatch them up. So it wouldn't be the first that a club would do that. So but I'm not saying that he's a top 20 goalkeeper in the world, but that is according to the International Football Federation that he's top 20. He's the only man from the Caribbean, and he is one of two persons from CONCACAF. And we all know who that second goalkeeper is. Keylor Navas. There's nobody else. So for you to be in
United States have two good goalkeeper, man.
Yeah, Zach Steffen and what's that other guy name again, man? I think he's the one that stopped the penalty against Mexico to win the
yeah. He must been playing good.
He has been playing good. So I this is based on them. This is not me. This is not what I say. This is based on them that he's top 20 goalkeeper. That is a list of 20 goalkeepers, and he is one of them. He's the only one from the Caribbean and one of 4 from CONCACAF. So Zach Steffen, I think the other goalkeeper, and Keylor Navas are the 3 selections from CONCACAF, and Andre Blake included. So to be named in that, definitely, I mean, it's something to talk about. So big ups to Andre Blake.
Jerry, easy, no man. Excelsior in the Manning Cup, Virgin. I'm
not sure about that.
Oh, yeah, I said to me, say, all of the JC man, I'm gonna go sit down.
I'm not a JC man. I am a George's man. So
yeah, George's man. No, you're on the good side. No, man. You have a few JC man in the chat, man.
Listen to me. It's a constant banter in my household because my uncle is from Jamaica College and his son used to go Jamaica College, but his brother, my uncle, he used to go to St. George's. So it's a constant banter in the household or the family every single season for schoolboy football. So it's gonna be a good season, hopefully. And I can't wait for it, trust me.
Most definitely. So people, smash the like button, you know, man. Get the video to 150 likes, you know, man. Jerry, you don't know what going on, you know, man. Excelsior, one Solomon is there, you know. We have life, we have hopes. That may I tell you, you know. And I go, I couldn't know. Man, him say Canada are the number one team in CONCACAF right now. Me not lie, them a play the best football right now.
They're playing some good football.
Yeah. Big up to Joe though, now, man. Enough respect, man. Enough respect, Joe. And stuff. So, yeah. Boy, me I tell you, boy, every time a squad come out, the fans them can never happy. You know what I mean? I think the squad is just off balance, bro.
Yeah, but you can't please everybody when it comes to fans and when it comes to selection, because there's always gonna be somebody that persons want you to put in, and you have persons that you people want you to omit. So when it comes to international football, when it comes to football in general, I just think that fans are not going to be 100%.
No, man. You're my squad. You're my squad. And people want to give me a mark. Stand out at mark it out at 10. If the fans them get that team, they will be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Andre Blake, Dylan Barnes, JD White. That's my 3 goalkeeper. My 4 centre back.
I have no problem with those.
My 4 centre back. Leon Moore, Ethan Pinnock, Mariappa,
Damian Lowe.
and Damian Lowe. That's my 4 defense.
Mm-hmm.
Right back, may I go with
Javian
Brown, and
Neil Fisher.
yes, that's 2. Left back, I'm going with Greg Lee, and may I go with Kemar Taxilarens.
Right.
Midfield, I'm going with Daniel Johnson,
Anthony Grant, Ravel
Morrison, Speedy, that's 4.
That's 4.
Tariq McGee, that's 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we need a next one. We need a next midfielder.
So what would you put there? Would you not carry Lamar Walker?
Lamar Walker makes 6 because I want to have that balance with some of the young players.
Plus, he can make some good runs too. I've watched him play in Miami FC, and he's made some good runs. So
yeah,
I would love to do that.
So that's it. So let's go up top now.
Attackers.
Me have Bobby Reed, and me have Jamal Lowe as winger.
Mm-hmm.
Leon Bailey.
Mm-hmm. Jamal
Lowe. That's 4 winger.
Mm-hmm.
Striker, me I go with Mikel Antonio, Shamal Nicholson, Roof. That's 3, and Gray. That's 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that would be a good. Yeah.
People, tell me how much you give my squad. So let's go for it.
I agree with that.
Most of the people them would agree with it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Carla, good evening, man. Welcome to the show.
Yes, Ryan. Good night.
Good night, Carla. Where you calling from? Chicago. What's your name?
Yeah, man.
Christopher. Welcome, Christopher. How are you doing?
Yeah, man. So I hope you know that the U.S. Federation is here in Chicago now.
Beg your pardon?
In my moving, the U.S. Football Federation is here in Chicago.
They are in Chicago. Watching the show?
Yeah. What's that?
They are watching this show?
Well, I don't know if they're watching the show, but from time to time, I run into them.
Okay.
Some people from the Federation.
Okay.
And I can tell you one thing. When it come on to the U.S. team, the one player on the right side that them never want to see is Javian Brown. Them say that because them see him every day and them know him quality.
Yeah.
And them they pray for the last game, the game before. They pray for Powell for start, you know, because them say that Powell equal 1 goal for them. That means if Powell is starting, them consider themselves up 1, and we have to get 2 goals for go ahead of them. And now Tapa give them a gift by not even picking the man for your team. The man crazy, man. It's craziness. You can't bring a man that is not fit, and he's not been fit since the Gold Cup. It's not now him not fit, you know. So them keep carrying this guy who is hurt and he's not playing up to his ability. At the same time, he's doing the player injustice, you know, because any coach looking at him can see that this player is not what he was 2-3 years ago. You understand?
Yeah.
I think him doing the kid some kind of justice, and him not doing Alvis Powell any justice by putting him on the field and him hurt, and it just show him up as a player. It's just madness. Him talking about, oh, I need players that will run and die for me upon the field. Well, if you can't motivate 11 players for go out and run through a wall for you, then you're not a good coach. You can't just motivate all the players that you know and be a good coach. A good coach have to make everybody want to run through a wall for him. You understand? I don't get it. You can't carry people like Corey Burke. Yo, Corey Burke, I love Corey Burke. I love the way the man run on the field. But if the man hurt, what's the sense of bringing him?
Rest him, and it's going to cause more injury if you continue to play him.
Because obviously he must start Fisher. Because if he must start Powell, well, I guess maybe he must start Powell because Powell going to run for 20 minutes, then have to come off him, have to put Fisher on. Suppose Fisher get hurt, what would he?
That is a very good question. Very good question.
I guess Maria for filter over, we're going to throw Aka over there.
Boy, I don't know, you know.
Aka seem like the man we play every single position.
Which is why Ryan and I have been saying that the squad that has been picked is unbalanced. It's not balanced at all.
You know what the US strategy was in the game against Jamaica? Their thing, they told their wingers, keep running at Powell, keep running at him because I'm going to give up a goal. And then the other thing was Taxi was playing a lot of minutes, and them figure if them keep running at Taxi, them can wear him down. And that's how them win the game.
Team scout, team do them homework on us, you know, and see the flaws and the weakness, you know. It's just our national team not doing that, you know, because when I look at the
I don't understand. Listen, the man them celebrate when Alvis Powell get when them say Alvis Powell in the starting lineup. I mean the man them celebrate before the game, you know.
Yeah.
The man them was cheering them figure like Tapa give them a gift. You know what them want for this round with them? Them want Tapa to start Javan East, Flemings, and Alvis Powell. And them buy him a present for Christmas. If him do that. And him probably gonna do it. He might not give them the gift for them want. I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
All right.
I'm running at them people from time to time.
Yeah.
And them shake them head and laugh off of me.
All right, my brethren, whenever you meet up on one of them, I'm going to like make sure you call him because I want to know the formula how them getting so many youngsters in Europe.
The formula for getting the youngsters from Europe to come here?
No, I'm saying America right now, I want them to give the Jamaican national team and the Jamaican people the formula because they has been getting a lot of youngsters across in Europe right now.
Well, I know enough for the youth them where coach the youth them youth program and them programs solid. Them program really solid. And another thing, this World Cup qualification, them trying to win 26, you know. Them trying to win 26. Why you think them have all these young players that try to get them all the experience them can? No, during this qualification. This is their development for 26, you know. And what we doing is playing a bunch of crippled people. Man, what crazy star. So they're thinking ahead. This World Cup qualification for them is to try to win 26 when them have the World Cup here. And boy, Jamaica look like them have no plan.
Yeah.
They're already planning for 26 using this team that them have qualifying here.
Yeah.
Why think all of you them so young? Well, I don't know. But what we do? All our young players.
Sergino Dest, Sargent.
Hey, Tyreek McGee not playing in Europe right now, right? So yeah, you can see with that. Okay, well, get up a break on that.
But Watson is not playing any football, any club football either.
We have
playing.
Carl, I have Watson. I have a few players not playing no football.
Yeah. So,
Watson isn't playing any club football.
Oh, another thing, them tell me about. Them want to know who the hell is Grant and where him come from. Because them said him never play against us. I said, no, him never play against us. Him said, where him come from? I want to get him. Where him come from? Because all him do is just clog up the space in the middle. And them don't like that because they want to control the middle. They want to control the middle. So them kind of worried. And another thing, them they have a fear of Leon Bailey, but coming off of the injury, them like, coming off of the injury, maybe he won't be fully fit. Them, Antonio, strike the fear of God in them. Trust me. They don't want him to come. They're like, anything that happened that make him never go for the last round is what we want now. They don't want to sit out there. You understand? So Tapa can go and do what he want to do. I don't know if he want to start Shamar and Roof because they had a little combination going in El Salvador. He can do that. But when it comes to the US team, if he put Antonio up on the field, them when they start shaking at them boots, you know, brother. Because them already say it, you know, that's the one man them don't want to say. Because them don't know how to defend him.
Yeah.
Them can Flemings and all of them, them East, all of them, they even Shamar, him a good goal scorer, but them figure them know how to handle him. Them don't have an answer for the only answer them have for Antonio, and this is what them say, them have to shut off all routes ball coming to him. And in order to do that, them have to control the midfield. And if Grant in the midfield, that make it a little bit harder for them. So, I don't know. But knowing Tapa play Grant in El Salvador and then don't play him in a Jamaica game. You know? So, anyway.
All right, Carla, thanks for calling, man. Appreciate it, see?
Anytime I link with them again, me see if I can try work something for you.
All right, Makala, and it's enough respect.
All right. Yeah, man, easy.
All right, guys, listen, we have over nearly 200 of you guys in the chat, so let's get... Carla, hang up. So, yeah, we have over 200 of you guys, almost or 182 of you guys in the chat. Shatta, have you subscribed to the Boss channel yet? Chris, the sports guy channel. Check it out, people. The link pin in the comment section. So show him some love and show him some support, people. We have to support each other, you know. Come on, people.
Yeah.
Wayne, smash, go and subscribe. Jerry, go and subscribe. All excels are massive. Travis, the man who get the most trouble. Go and subscribe to Toronto Sports Guy. Military Gunner, go and subscribe, Regine. Show some love and thing.
Yeah, but I mean, we have to make sure that we secure this November window how we can. Pagan, it pin in the comment section, man.
Pagan, big Excelsior man, you know, Pagans. Don't play around, you know. Don't play around, you know, Pagan.
No, man, it's in the comment section, man. It's in the
Then I comment section, just click on it and it go bring on the right to the channel. So people, make sure you go and subscribe. Donovan Donor, go and subscribe. Win, go and subscribe. Jerry, you go and subscribe, brother. Masu, subscribe. No shatter.
Yeah.
Man always have the Glock.
Me just say two people, two people subscribe. So
Two people already. So people, let's get it now, man. Come on, people, man. Smash up, go over there and hit on the subscribe button.
Yeah, but I mean, all right. So now we're dealt with who we're dealt with now.
But hold on there. Because many people, they me da look on the me da look on the January. Me da look on the yeah. So me da look on the team that play against Honduras and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Many of the player them, like a Mikel Antonio, were on the list and
Take it off.
they just go. I think there's how much player go? We got 20 player Honduras. So some of the player them come out of the squad there.
Yeah.
But looking on the last squad and compared to this squad, a lot of changes made to the squad. A lot of change. I don't know why we continue making so much change. All the time we're making so much change. When I look on the Canadian team, I see the man make 1 or 2 changes. Why is it for them player them always available? Why is USA player them always available? The only way them not available unless them have injury.
And that comes down to the administration, Ryan. It comes down to the administration. Because remember, one of the reasons why Mikel Antonio did not come to that administration is because, or didn't come with the team, is because there was a mix-up in communication. So that is where the administration comes in, right? So that is where, because telling us that there was some miscommunication doesn't explain to me why overall he did not come. Because now I'm one person is saying that the physio was told that he couldn't come, but he could come, and one person said there was a mix-up in communication. So I think the administration, in terms of rapport with these players, especially the ones who are English-based, there's some disconnect there. And you have to have that connect, especially with these players. Because remember, it's not like Mikel Antonio is playing League One. He's not playing League Two. He's not even playing Championship. This man is in a Champions League qualifying spot in the English Premier League right now. So you have to be able to have some level of professionalism with these players. You have to be able to have some professional rapport or relationship with these players, because I'm a fenke player and a player where you just fling with. So these are players that are playing professionally and they are willing to come here and play for Jamaica. So the mix-up in communication should not happen, especially with these players. So the administration have to do better. They have to.
Agree with you, man. Agree with you. We need to get them thing there on point. We need to get everything. We need to make sure that preparation, and me I beg on the JFF, I hope when the United States team play against Mexico, they don't reach in Kingston, Jamaica before the Reggae Boyz. I hope not.
That was embarrassing.
The last game we play against USA.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Canada got all the way to Mexico and they reach in Kingston, Jamaica before us. Because
that was embarrassing.
Administration, they go and buy TV, big flat screen, TV and all of them things. But me I say, them money gone from business, brother. Business, them money gone deal with business, and the man them gone buy flat screen TV and late. Up to the player, them I say a joke thing this. You know, so I go on, brother. We're not ready yet, brother. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet for
we have to be running this team with this thing better. And we talk about the players not being good, or the players not playing, or the coach is not this, or the coach is not that. People don't understand if the administration is not organized, they are at the top of the hierarchy when it comes to football federations. The federation is at the top of that hierarchy when it comes to a country's football federation. So if there is this organization or there's no organization in that federation exec, how are we expect to go forward with football in the country? We can't do it because, of course, we want the best players that are able to play for us, right, Ryan? So we need to make sure that the players see the organization, or we need to make sure that we go to them in such a way that when they hear what we have to say, they're immediately on a plane to Jamaica, or they're immediately saying that they want to play for us. We're not doing that. That's clearly not there, and that is a very big problem. We need to be able to have that hierarchy structured and organized so that when we are doing these kind of trips, when we're doing these kind of things, the away team not supposed to have reach our own country before we. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, if this happen, plan B, plan C, plan A, plan B. Where are the different plans to say, all right, if this doesn't work, we're doing this. If this doesn't work, we're doing this. That's not there. So we have to be able to be organized and structured so that things like that don't happen again, because that one thing that we saw where Canada reached down before that was an embarrassment.
True.
Embarrassment. How bad would you think that USA would have looked if we did reach a place before them? The exec would have been absolutely shredded. They wouldn't even have time to apologize, Ryan. That's ridiculous.
The man them have a charter private plane, and the man them fly go one different part of America, and them have to turn back and all of them things. Realize it's not in that state them playing the game. You the player them say, yo, bro, what? So the man if you take Uber, man, you see, that's how some of the people them where, the federation, they will play the USA game, and the man them say, yo, wake up so early and reach so far after a turn back. And when you see man a big TV and them, I say a joke thing them, bro. People, we're not ready yet. Right now, my confident level with this party shop thing, with the JFF, me lower my expectation from a long time. Now I build up myself. One time I usually live on painkiller, bro. I done it that, bro. Because the man is serious, Bridget. The JFF is serious, brother. I will try our best not to bash them, but sometimes we can't even do a video without bashing them, bro.
You have to be serious. If you're not willing to be serious about this organization, about building the organization, going forward with the organization, and things like this is coming out. This is not something that we're talking as this big news that is releasing, or this is exclusive news. People are seeing this on social media. Pictures are being taken. People are looking at this and saying that what is it that we're doing? We're not doing it, and we're not being structured in this football federation. We have to be structured. We have to.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
I'm just sick for talk about them, man, brother. But I just hope for the best. I hope the team can just pick up 6 points and just continue, because right now, brother, if we don't win, I have 4 points going to next year, brother. We can just call the World Cup is a bye-bye, bro. You know, next year we play, bro. We can just call it bye-bye, because at the end of the day, brother, we can't lose to El Salvador, because losing to El Salvador, that's going to give them a lot of confidence, bro. 8 points that's going to bring the man in, brother, while we the 3 points.
I would love to by November 16, we're level on points
with the USA,
United States. I would
Yeah.
love by the 16th when we're playing after that game against the United States. I would
So
love
who do you
us
want
to
the
be
game
level
go
on points. Huh?
Or you want the USA? Or you want the USA Mexico game? You want Mexico for continue with?
I mean,
Bring back USA night.
yeah. I mean, someone you would want to think that yes, in order for us to catch up USA, they would have to lose against Mexico. But I mean, we have always known that Mexico, no formula, man. Now make them stress me out none at all, brother.
Boy,
But
remember one day, bro, the man named stress me out, brother, till one day when somebody asked me about Tapa. I could even find the words. That you want me to hear yet?
yeah, definitely.
Bro, we the Tapa stress me out, brother. I mean, make the most video about the man, brother. I just realize, say, Ryan,
No make no sense.
it don't make no sense, bro. Because Q you talk, brother, the man,
No,
the same thing over and over.
Yep.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, somebody asked me about Tapa, bro. I'm just...
You can't get speeches.
Yeah, bro. I don't know how my last word, bro. I not even could have said a word, brother. My stomach. I think we on one channel, tell our TV, me on the channel. And my stomach, the way I don't know. But yeah, what me I say still,
Mm-hmm.
we just need to do the right thing. The preparation and everything need to be right.
Yeah. I believe once the preparation is right, we can get 6 points against the United States. But we've always, I mean, all right, after the United States game, but we've always seen Mexico as this CONCACAF kingpins, so to speak. So I mean, they've been flying so far. I don't think they've lost any games so far in this CONCACAF Gold Cup qualifying final round. So I think that yes, it would mean that Mexico continues to roll and continues to go on, but we need to catch up the United States. I would really want to be level on points with the US after the 16th. After we play them, I would really want to be level on points. We have a really good chance, Ryan, of getting that. If we're organized, and we were motivated and confident, and we play the right football, we have a good chance of getting that third place spot, and we don't need to go to no playoffs, because they're saying it's either Oceania or South America we would play against. If it's South America, we can tell you this from now, we can kiss that.
Any team in South America done.
It's it. Because right now I think that Colombia are in that fourth place spot. And if we play Colombia, that's it. I'm telling you that from now. So
hungry feet.
So I think that we can get that third place qualifying spot if we just play the right football, motivate, go forward, and be organized. Because sometimes logistics has a lot to do with how a team plays, you know. So if me, you know, say the logistics now go right, me late. Me late for go the place them, me late for go here, so me late for go there, so the thing them not structured right, the ticket them no book for a certain time and all of that. Sometimes it brought the players them vibes.
Not true. This is what me tell the Reggae Boyz fans, yard and abroad. This is how me tell them. This is more like a an English thing, but this is what me I say. I kind of spin it a little bit. And this is what I say to them.
Say this directly to Man United fans. Just lower your expectations, man. You're not a decent club anymore. You're not going to challenge for the title. Just be happy. Just embrace that. It's not the despair. It's the hope that kills you. So look at Arsenal. They have no hope. Their fans are having a lovely time.
They're happy as Larry, aren't they?
They're having a gorgeous time. United fans, just give up hope. You will enjoy it far more.
You that Reggae Boyz fans? Just give up hope and you will enjoy it.
Oh my God.
No, man, guys, we're not get the copyright, man. They know the thing go.
As most people we are going a conversation, make up their mind, set them right, already before them even go in at so it become a competition and not a conversation. Because nobody now listen for understand. Because their mind don't make up to them right. So for people with these kind of mindset, the conversation now go work. Only boundaries. Well, not nice. All right, mama.
So Reggae Boyz fans, whenever you want to come on Ryan LFC show, just don't bother come and think on the win already. See it? And all of the Reggae Boyz fans out there, I leave on it that. Please lower the expectation when it comes on to the JFF and Coach Theodore. Make them prove us wrong. You know what I mean? Give them the benefit of the doubt. Leave them a feed them team. Leave them a feed them team. We can't do nothing about it. I will just hope for the player them do it. That's all me I hope. I just hope for the player them. Although Coach Carroll me tell me say, you better go up a hope road for that. Yeah, but what you have to say, bro, your last final say before close after, bro. Because you don't know the thing, bro. We say 30 minutes, bro, and that's it.
Yeah, almost 2 hours.
So bad, bro.
I mean, it's going to be a tricky encounter going to El Salvador, playing El Salvador away. But I'm confident we can get 3 points in those 2 games that we have in the November transfer window. I just think that the persons that were called into the squad, there are a few omissions and a few selections that I'm not necessarily 100% with. Of course, I think that Alva Spoil and Corey Burke, because of their injury, should have been rested at least for now until January, because sometimes playing reaggravates that injury, and I don't want that to happen, and then they're probably out by further more months, maybe, both club and international football. So I think they should have rested them, bring persons like Tyree McGee. I would have brought in Jamal Lowe as well. Ethan Pinnock could have been a good introduction as well. So there are omissions and selections that I think probably could have gone another way, but we have to be confident and we have to motivate the players, and we have to know that we can get 6 points. If we don't, then it's going to be a problem for us, and I think that that is something that we need to do. I'm very glad that we have fans in the stadium to cheer on the Reggae Boyz, especially if we get 3 points against El Salvador and come to the national stadium, will be a big plus for us. So yeah, Ivan Tony, I'm not sure. He said that any team comes knocking, or any international team, albeit Jamaica and England, with whichever comes knocking and offers the best in terms of what he can bring to the club, then he go. But I think that we have too much strikers. We have Kemaru, Shamar Nicholson, Corey Burke. We have a lot of strikers, so I don't think we need any more, to be honest. But the mid, as we said before, Ryan, the team does not seem balanced. We only have one creative player, which is one out-and-out creative player, which is Ravel Morrison. We needed another one. That's why I thought that we could have brought in Tyreek McGee into the fold. So I think that it just doesn't seem unbalanced. And I would have really loved to see Ethan Pinnock back into the squad. So I just think that it is unbalanced, but we have to look at what we have and go forward. We can get 6 points from these 2 games. And I can't wait for the 16th to have to see the atmosphere, to see the fans in the stadium and know that the Reggae Boyz have to use it and push forward. So we will see what happens. And it's after this, it's bye-bye for now for International World Cup qualifying until January. So we'll see. And I hope that they do well in January, because that is my birth month. So I hope that they really do something as well. And thank you guys so much to the persons that have subscribed so far. I'm up to 213, so just go over and subscribe. I'll be doing a live on Sunday as well, previewing the Costa Cup and Manning Cup, and who I think will be dark horses and who I think will be favorites for this season for schoolboy football.
People, don't forget to go over there and let's get him to 230. So Make sure you guys go over there and hit that subscribe button. Really, really appreciate it. Toronto sports guy, don't move, don't go nowhere. Stay right there. So don't move. So Reggae Boyz fans, I think this is going to make you guys have a wonderful night. So listen to this and have yourself a great night and stuff. One love, one link. See you guys tomorrow. Reggae Boyz will say. Peace out.
Top of your top coach. With more, no more. It is not the player them fault. All of them players, I know them as baller. All of them players playing the championship, Premier League, or MLS. Me not see why when they get all of them baller and put them one place, them can't make a 5-yard pass. Clearly it's the coach. Top of your top. Fleming's a baller. Leon Bailey a baller. Antonio a baller. Rum, Fisher, Shemai Nicholson, Mal Rapper, all of them man they a baller. So why when them a coach under you, them can't play, Bridget? What kind of instructions you give the man them? Antonio just broke record over West Ham. Why the man look like headless chicken pan the field and run up and down? What are the tactics when you sit down in the dressing room and say, alright, players, today we are going to go out and do X. After 2 passes, every man just boof the ball in the air. I mean, no, the man them now just go out there and do that pan them own. After a while, you have to just stop playing the players them and look on the root of the problem. I want to see these group of players play a World Cup. So make we just fix it up, please. Tapper! Half of them money up on the side come from England. I'm sure them attack to you now a way where you can't understand, Bridget. You're ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Shemai Nicholson actually scored the last game. And you bench him and start Antonio. We never play with them money. Not even say you sub on Antonio in like the 68th minute or something. Theodore Whitmore can't give them money no tactics. Right now I saw Theodore Whitmore does walk in and tell the man them before match. Yo man them. It's obvious I don't know what I do. Here what I do. Let's play some ball. You're ruining it. You're ruining it. Me feel like him tell the players to try to play as worse as possible. Hector, you play for Chelsea, no boy. You see today more you play like you play for Dwayne Park. Antonio, you play for West Ham, but you see today more you play for East Ham. Nicholson, you score last game, but you see today, me bench you. Taxi, you're a big baller in a MLS. But you see today, more you figure it out for defend. Damian Lowe, you work hard, you know, but you see today, you bench you. Rum. Now why you play like a rumhead? As a matter of fact, I didn't even know play. There is no way that money we can play ball can't come together and play ball. No disrespect. What are we trying to do? What are we trying to accomplish? What the aim in the game? Oh, we are going to pass the ball them. Tread, move in a space. Them thing that we see on TV where everybody know about nowadays. Every time I see them move to the sideline, I just see this gangster pose up on the sideline and go so. Yeah man, I mean coach the side and thing man. I'm just there. I'm just split there. Taking this because I don't know what I do.
What? What? We did it. What? What happened? What happened? Jesus Christ, honestly.